Hey, XRP family, fellow XRP holders, how you doing? So let's talk about why XRP is down. We're going to wrap it into conversation about the entire crypto market as well. And this is something that I told you would happen, guys. Okay, so I said that we would see this. We would most likely see XRP drop as we rolled into the remainder of September. There is no ego in that statement. I'm not trying to say, hey, I was smarter than everybody else in the room. That's not it at all. In fact, that is 100% not what I'm saying. I saw it as we are going to see XRP and crypto move down in anticipation of the fourth quarter run. And I think we're going to see this volatility. Said this in a bunch of videos. We're going to see this volatility for the remainder of September, maybe even a little bit into the first week or two of October. And then we should start to see things really, really turn. Okay. Now, do I have a glass crystal ball? No, I don't. I'm just going off of the data that I have and kind of watching this for coming up on 5+ years here on this channel. Thank you, by the way, for your support and just seeing it all play out. Okay, so let's get into this. So like I said, we got XRP down 4%. This is a really pretty good view of it right here. We have XRP. I just want to point this out. Did break below its support at that $2.80 range. We did break that support. Wasn't usually surprised, but we did. You can barely see it. There is a little green candle there. We broke that support and then we bounced immediately back up over it. You can see that XRP has a pretty strong and long history of bouncing off of the support. And I just want to show you how long this has been going on for about 65 days. 65 days, XRP has been trading inside of this channel. It's been consolidating. This is a good thing in the context that if you don't know this, crypto, when it consolidates and goes sideways, it is building consensus. How I think about it, it's building support to break out and to take off and go go to the next level. I mean, you can see kind of like right here, it happened here. Okay. There was another period of consolidation. Lost my train of thought there for a minute. It's dementia setting in. I'm kidding, of course. All right. And you can see we bounced up from there to there, 32 days, 72+%. By the way, that is my trading indicator. They gave a buy alert and a sell alert right there. If you're interested, links in the description below. Go check it out. $1.15 a day is what it costs. And there's literally a 30-day, no questions asked, money back guarantee. So you can get in and be ready for when the next major bull runs hits. You can know when to buy and know when to sell any crypto and stocks as well. Okay. So let's jump now and kind of take a look at why this is playing out. What is going on in the entire crypto market? Let me show you, give you some perspective here. Hold on just a minute. So the entire crypto market's down 3%. We're at 3.9 trillion. We were at 4 trillion yesterday. Okay. So we've lost $100 billion. Is that right? Yeah. 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 Give or take. Yeah. 100 billion. Don't do math in public. Yeah. Okay. All right. There you go. Okay. So Bitcoin down 2%, Ethereum down 6%, XRP down 4%, Solana down 6%, Doge down 9%, so forth and so on. Lots of red, lots of things going on. So why is it down? Look, we have this is a pretty good little 5 or 6 points here. Market sentiment and liquidations. Okay, we have negative market sentiment. What is sentiment? It's how people feel about the market. I've been saying this for a long time. They are negative right now. Yes, I know we got the Federal Reserve interest rate cut, but there's still a lot of uncertainty out there. A lot of like, there's angst, if you will, right? People are just like, I'm just not really sure yet. Okay, and that's what's happening. So we have had a $1.7 billion in leveraged bets. So leverage bets have been wiped out. Okay. 500 million in Ethereum trading pairs alone. Crazy. Federal Reserve action follows a recent interest rate cut by the Federal Reserve, which is anticipated to weaken the dollar, encourage risk taking on crypto. However, this has not been the case today. So all this is saying is that basically we had a very short-lived little bounce coming in after the Federal Reserve is because we only got 25 basis points. Again, what we expected. We would have really been in different territory now if we had gotten a 50 basis points move. Cryptocurrencies are currently correlated with broader market trends, and weakening the overall market can negatively impact crypto positions. Look, I've been saying this. There is concern in the stock market. And look, I want to show you this. Move the picture of me. Look over here on the right. Stock, the Dow is down 135. Okay. Russell 2000 down, S&P down 1%, so forth. there is uncertainty, risk, um, unrest, unease, whatever other word you want to put on it. People are just trying to kind of figure it out. Okay. And that is kind of what we're seeing play out. And it is happening and having an impact on crypto. Potential for further decline. Bitcoin's price has fallen below key support levels and its 50-day moving average, suggesting a possible further decline. There you go. Again, I have said this. Okay. Be ready for this and view this as an opportunity. Step in and buy. I am buying some more XRP. I'm buying some more assets. Okay. Just down. Sentiment in major crypto options like XRP and Sol has turned bearish along with Bitcoin and Ethereum. But here's the one thing I want you to really, really key in on. We are now 100% in oversold conditions. What does that mean? Despite the downturn, the average crypto token RSI indicates heavily oversold conditions, which could lead to a relief rally if Bitcoin and Ethereum hold their support levels. So what does that mean? Oversold means literally what it sounds like. Everything's been oversold. So when the RSI starts to point to oversold conditions, that means we are getting to the point where we're looking at a bounce and we'll bounce back up. Now we can exist in these oversold conditions for days and for weeks. It doesn't mean we have to bounce tomorrow. What you need to take away from this is that we are in an oversold condition for just about every single major crypto out there. Okay. We are. All right. So again, just point of note, point of fact. All right. Okay. So before I let you go, I've got something brand new here for you. I launched this last week. It's called the Inner Circle. If you want to no longer be alone in your crypto journey, if you want to have some help, if you want to be able to ask me questions in the private members area, you can cut things like this. Okay. What do you get? You get full portfolio. You get to see everything I own, everything. You get buy and sell alerts. Whenever I buy and I sell any cryptos, you're going to get an alert. In fact, I'm buying today. And I just dropped into my Discord, the private community that I'm buying today. You also get AI crypto picks. What are AI crypto picks? These are picks that my AI platform has gone out and said, and there's a lot of criteria, a lot of good stuff. It said that it likes those, even in these market conditions. You get 1 to 2 of those a week. You get prime value crypto picks. Prime value crypto picks are undervalued or oversold cryptos that are exhibiting prime value potential, getting ready to maybe bounce and turn the other way. Investing community. I mentioned it. You get to be part of a private investing community, all for 90 cents a day. 90 cents a day. You spend more than that on a cup of coffee. You spend more than that on a pack of gum. You spend more than that on a bag of chips. Is your financial future and maybe learning and getting access to some crypto picks that can help you make a lot of money, all that worth more than 90 cents a day, worth more than a bag of chips. Hey, I always go to food. I don't know why. Okay. Monthly is $27. Quarterly is $77. Quarterly is the cheapest on a per day basis. Well, the annual is even cheaper than that, but I don't, not everybody can afford to do that. Okay. Quarterly is probably the best one. Still got questions. Look, can I cancel at any time? Absolutely. If you're not satisfied, you bet. Is there a money back guarantee? Absolutely. 30 days, no questions asked. You get to try it really for free. If you don't like it, you get a refund, right? So you're really getting to try it. Okay. Is this for beginners or everybody? It is for everybody. There's something for everybody, beginners, intermediate, and advanced. Okay. So links are down in the description below, right below this video. Go get her and go check it out. I promise you will not be disappointed. And okay, call it what it is. It's 90 cents a day. And you have that 30-day, no questions asked, money back refund per program guarantee. You know what I'm saying? See you. Bye.